Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you watching this video right now. I don't know where you're at in your aim journey. I don't know if you're struggling with your flicks, with your tracking. Maybe you're just a god tier aimer, but you just want to improve. How do you do that? Well, what's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy, that guy, the dry nude here. And I'm here to give you a motivational speech when it comes to aiming. Maybe you're on controller. Maybe you're just trying to get god tier aim. Maybe you want to be the next Scump. Maybe you just want to compete. A lot of things come down to your motor skills when it comes to aiming. What I mean by that is your dexterity when you're playing on mouse and keyboard, when you're flicking, when you're tracking, how steady your hand is, if you're able to see a target and visualize exactly where you want to put your crosshair. I'm going to be right off the bat and tell you right here and now, not everybody is gifted on mouse and keyboard. Not everybody is gifted on controller. Not everybody is gifted at both. For most of us out there, we have to work hard. We have to train your aim. You have to get better, whether on mouse and keyboard or controller. Little background story about me. I'm 26 years old. I've been playing Call of Duty since COD 4. I played Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, played COD 4, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Jetpack CODs. I played them, every single one of them. Got to max rank in every single one of them. Guys, that's over 14 years of Call of Duty that I've been playing. I didn't just have good aim overnight. I tell you, the first FPS shooter I played was Halo 2 on the original Xbox. I could not aim. I went over to my friend's house. We played Halo and I was addicted, man. I was addicted. I could not aim, but I wanted to get better. Maybe you're just starting out. Just know that aiming doesn't come overnight, and so many things that are being taught in today's day and age is you don't have to work hard for what you want. It's about how you feel. It's about how you want to get good. A lot of people try to cheat and make their way to the top. I'm not saying I'm a perfect human being. I've made some mistakes in the past. I never cheated though. I can tell you that right now. And the FPS online shooter. Okay, but Borderlands mod menu, that's different. Okay, Borderlands modding is different. Skyrim modding is different. I'm sorry, it's different. Okay, it's not the same. I feel like if you were to have God mode in Skyrim or Elder Scrolls, Skyrim 6 or Oblivion, I feel like no one would blink an eye. No one would care, because that's just something that people did to have fun. It was an offline game. I never cheated in a multiplayer game. When I mean by cheating, I mean installing hacks. I mean aimbot, wall hacks. Never did any of that. CSGO came out. I played a lot of CSGO, and CSGO was one of the only games that I've played that really honed the fundamentals of aiming for me. Today's day and age is Valorant. But CSGO was the first true game that Counter-Strike Global Offensive was the first true game that I've grinded. I have over 5,000 hours on CSGO on multiple accounts over the span of like 3 years. The rank system, the grind. I got to global. And a lot of you who don't know, I transitioned over to a online like competitive mode, which was called ESCA. I didn't like Face It too much. It wasn't for me, but ESCA, man, that was fun. Got really good at that. Went up against a couple pros. But something that, and someone that I looked up to on my mouse and keyboard journey, and my favorite team in CSGO was actually Cloud9. I know a lot of you, once you get off of this video, you're going to be like, Cloud9, man, nah. But the only thing that really made me a huge fan of Cloud9 wasn't because of Shroud, wasn't because of Stewie 2K. You guys are CSGO fans, you know who that is. It wasn't a Navi, or it wasn't the best team, no. But the reason why I liked it was because one specific player, Jordan Gilbert, aka Nothing. He was the only pro that was making aiming tips and tricks videos. And to hear somebody that was really good at aiming, dialing it in, giving you guys like smokes and different flashes and just being a really consistent aimer. He wasn't the best player, no, but he was the only one that was making content really for me at the time. That was a pro that played CS. I was giving out tips and tricks. I took that, I learned, got better. Fast forward, Call of Duty. I still played on controller. I didn't really start playing Call of Duty on mouse and keyboard until Infinite Warfare. And even then, I only have about, I don't know, 40 hours on mouse and keyboard in Infinite Warfare. Then Modern Warfare 2019 comes out. And it's the only game that I truly dedicated myself to learning mouse and keyboard. You guys know that was 3 years ago. I never really thought about aiming. I never really thought about getting my aim really good. I just played. That's what I did. And I had fun. And then I started getting into the mechanics of aiming. I started watching people that were really god tier at aim, like Shroud. He was really god tier at aiming at the time. And then I started to go into my phase of Call of Duty where I watched a lot of mouse and keyboard Call of Duty players. And the one person that stuck out to me was Nate Gibson. Dude had crazy aim. And he was so nonchalant about it too. He hit a crazy flick. Really skillful. Did like it was nothing. There wasn't too many tips and tricks on his channel. But I really watched him and I really learned a lot. And he's just a really good player, mechanically skilled. I never had the aim like that. I never was able to play on a super high sensitivity and was able to flick like that, was able to control my flicks like that. It was just something, it wasn't me. Not saying that now I can't do it. I probably could, but it's just not comfortable for me. I want to say that you have to find your own sensitivity. You have to find your own way, whether you be a low mouse and keyboard sensitivity player, or maybe you're a high sensitivity player. Maybe sensitivity doesn't matter for you. You just want to get better. Hard work. Play the game a lot. That's what's going to make you better. That's what's going to help you in the long run. I don't want to turn this video into a rant video, but at the end of the day, if you're going to take away anything from this, whether you are aim training, whether you are playing the game, whether you are just studying aim, do something. Because doing nothing is not going to help you with your aim. You guys see the bot in the background. This is all done on a really low sensitivity. People told me it is not possible to flick on a low sensitivity. I made it work somehow. I have over a 60 centimeter 360 and I'm still able to flick. I'm still able to play. So how are you going to tell me that, oh, low sensitivity is better for tracking and high sensitivity is better for flicking, when I can do both on a low sensitivity? It's just your personal preference. A lot of people are going to tell you 400 DPI is better than 800 and vice versa. 400 DPI, you shouldn't be playing on 400 DPI. You should be playing on 1600 DPI because mouse input latency and blah, blah, blah. There's way too many factors that go into it. It doesn't matter what DPI you play on. It doesn't matter what coefficient you play on. It doesn't matter what sensitivity you play on. It all comes down to you personally and how you feel and how you want to play the game. You want to take away anything from this video, hard work is going to help you in aiming. If you want to get better at aiming, do your research, learn, watch people that are good, see what they're doing. How are they different from you? Don't copy them, just learn when to push, when not to push, how to hold your mouse. A lot of people are going to tell you, man, claw grip is the best grip. No, it's not. You could be playing fingertip. You could be playing hybrid. You could be a palm gripper. Who cares? It doesn't matter what the best grip is. Not everybody has the same hand size. Not everybody has the same mouse. Not everybody has the same desk space. Not everybody has the same mouse pad. It all comes down to you and how you want to play. Not everybody's a rusher. Not everybody's a camper. Not everybody's a sniper, and not everybody's a red gunner. Some people love SMGs. Some people love ARs. But if you want to become an all-around better aimer, you focus on what you're struggling at. Maybe you're struggling on your click timing. Work on your click timing. You could do that in game. You don't need an aim trainer. You don't need a fancy computer. You don't need a fancy mouse pad. I could tell you people that I know right now that don't play on a mouse pad because they don't have the money or they don't have the space for it. And they still make it work. They're good aimers. They're good players. It doesn't mean they're bad. Stop blaming other things on your failure and only blame yourself. If you want it, you'll go get it. You'll make a way. Oh, dude, I don't have enough money for a computer. Guess what I did? I was working ever since I was 14, man. Ever since I was 14, I saved up enough money to buy a cheap $700 computer. I wasn't able to stream on it. I wasn't able to record on it. I was just able to play. That's all I did. And then I started working as a welder. And guess what? I made a lot of money then. It was hard work, but I was able to buy a decent PC where I could stream and play. But welding took a lot of my time away from actually doing what I loved, which was gaming. So I got a different job. I worked at a hospital. I worked down in microbiology. I don't have a ton of time on my hands, but that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse to why I can't be learning something. It's not an excuse why I can't practice my aim. It's not an excuse why I can't play. Newt, my grades are bad. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Growing up, I snowboarded a lot. But I didn't have the means to go snowboarding all the time. I wasn't rich. My parents didn't have a bunch of money. So there's a program at our school that if you had a 3.5 GPA, you can get a year pass, no blackout dates, which basically is like Christmas and holidays. You can go whenever you wanted for $50, as long as you had a 3.5 GPA or higher. Guess what? I had to work hard in school to get that 3.5 GPA. And I was able to do what I love, go snowboarding every weekend. Your situation and how you choose to learn is up to you. At the end of the day, it's all you. And if you're going to take away anything from this video, take away hard work pays off. It might not seem like it. You might not see the end goal, but it's going to pay off. Eventually, you're going to be in your aim journey and it's just going to click. It's just going to, once you learn that math equation, it just clicks. You just understand it. That's the same thing with aiming. That's the same thing with anything in life, guys. Hard work pays off. And if you can put the time into it, if you stop making excuses, if you stop blaming aim assist, if you stop blaming this or that, if you stop blaming the new Call of Duty game that comes out, it's not like the old Call of Duty games. Guess what? There's something that I learned from listening to a podcast that had Lil Wayne on it. And Lil Wayne was asked if he hated the mumble rap era. You know what he said? If I hated it, I would have to hate music. So I love music. I go with the times. If I hate it, I won't love music. Dang. Don't blame Call of Duty. Don't blame the way gaming is going. You either love gaming or you don't. You don't have to love the way that it's going, but you love gaming. So what are you going to do? Just sit here with excuses to not practice, to not game, to not play? No. Because once you get that idea in your head, it's going to stay there and it's going to be negative. Like I said, if you're going to take anything away from this video, hard work pays off. Guys, that is it for today's video. Always remember, stay blessed and stay humble. Let me know if you made it this far down in the comment section below. Warzone 2 drops tomorrow. Super excited. Super happy to continue this aim journey. More aiming tips and tricks coming. As always, remember to stay blessed and stay humble. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace.